All right. Can you all believe it has been 10 years since the release of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt? I feel like this was a game that I totally overlooked. I've tried it a few times. It never stuck with me personally. But I know many of you love the game, love the television show, or maybe not so much in the television show, but The Witcher gives you positive vibes, positive energy. Well, if I got some news for you. Today, Microsoft announced they are releasing a 10th anniversary special edition Witcher controller. If you want to buy the standard controller, it's going to set you back $80 US. If you want to pick up the slightly more expensive Elite Series 2 controller, it's going to set you back $170. All right, let's take a look at this. Now, as far as I can tell from the art, they are identical, which maybe they learned their lesson from the Doom controller, which I just shit on not too hard a couple videos ago. But whether you get the regular or the Elite controller, you're going to get the same art as far as I can tell. I think that is a smart idea, by the way, because it makes it a little more accessible for everybody. It doesn't make you feel like you're getting FOMO. The fact that you spend $80 on a regular controller and the art is slightly different on a controller that costs double that, I could see it kind of feeling a little predatory, honestly. I love variety, by the way. I love it. I want as many cool, fun, exciting controllers as I can get. They should make limited edition controllers for everything, in my opinion. But I do disagree with the idea of the regular and the pro being slightly different. Anyways, they're not that way anymore. So, what do you think? I actually like it. I think it looks really clean. It's got art where it needs to have it. It's got the trademark 3 over on the right grip. It's got that Witcher logo in the center, prominently displayed. The only thing that I'm not hugely excited about, but I'm willing to kind of overlook it just because I think the art is really clean, is that share button is right on the nose. And it makes it look like a nose. And I think that's the only thing I feel like they probably could have done a little bit better. That's probably my biggest complaint. Let's go and take a look at some of the photos here. It's got that nice textured grip on the side. The buttons are silver, which I think is clean. Didn't do anything with the back, although I don't necessarily think that they need to. It's just that flat kind of light gray back, maybe a tinge of metallic there on the triggers as well. I do like that part of it. Now, from this photo, it's hard to tell, and I'm frustrated that we are, as far along as we are into the special edition market, that we can't get nice quality photos of things anymore. I don't understand why, but it's hard to tell, but it almost looks like the controller triggers are different colors, doesn't it? It kind of looks like this one is more silver and this one is a little darker. Hard to say, though, because that's really the only photo we get of it. And you really don't get a nice top-down view of the RL and RB buttons either. But from what I can tell, at least from this kind of quarter view, they appear to be at least similar to the plastic on the top. So I don't think you're going to get a different tone. I think what you're really paying for here is that 3. You're paying for a little bit of light texture on each of the grips, and then you're paying for that icon, which splashes through the center of the controller and splashes out up over the top and the sides. Like I said, I think it's clean. It looks nice. Now, you probably noticed, the elephant in the room, it says it's out of stock. Well, how can that be? It just released. Well, it's a popular game, but Microsoft Store kind of sucks. I've been doing this controller thing for a hot minute, and I can tell you that it's not really out of stock. It's just out of stock at this moment. If you are interested in it, keep an eye on this store page. Typically, Microsoft will also release controllers on their Instagram store. Yes, they have an Instagram store. You might not have known that. And that's actually how I picked up all the Halo Infinite Elite Series controllers. I bought more than one. I bought them all through that Instagram store page without issue. So don't be discouraged. It is not really, really out of stock. It will be. I promise it will be. they're very clear here. Available while supplies last, but it's not out quite yet. So keep that in mind. If you are interested in it, browse the old intranets. Keep your eye on guys like Wario64. Controller Deals is another great place to go look for that stuff as well. The Instagram store, this Microsoft Store page, it will pop in and out of stock intermittently over the next week or so, and then it probably will be sold out unless they decide to do a second run. I know Witcher 3 launched to critical acclaim on the Xbox. It was kind of like the Xbox game for a very, very long time, so I could understand why they went back to the well, so to speak, and decided to partner again with Microsoft to release a really cool stick. So if you're interested, I will post links to the Xbox Wire article post and to each of these individual store pages in the description box below. While you're down there, consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care of yourselves. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side. Bye-bye.